What's good, YouTube? It's Mamba, back with another video for y'all, man. And look, you already know we got another requested build video, and this time I'm bringing y'all this jack of all trades build, man. I've seen some off the wall names in my day, but this jack of all trades, it's got to be at the top or in the top 3 for sure. But on my last video, I got a comment. Somebody said they felt like they had the rarest build, a jack of all trades build, and I didn't even think that build would be in current gen. I thought that was a name that would be specific for the next gen consoles, you know. But since they had gave me confirmation, man, I got in that builder and I was gonna find this name, I was gonna find this build by any means necessary, and I did. So we're gonna go ahead and get to it, but before we do, I gotta tell you about this giveaway I got going on. At 500 subscribers, I'll be giving away 75K VC, and all you have to do to win is like the videos I'm dropping, comment on the videos, and just be a subscriber, man. The more comments that you drop, that's just gonna raise your odds of winning that VC. I'll be choosing the winner at random, and I'll be choosing the video to choose the winner at random too. I want to give everybody a fair chance to win, so make sure you locked in on those requirements, man, and comment as much as you can to raise your chances. But with all that said, man, if this is your first time watching my videos, I am the Build Chef, and if you want a chance at that VC, man, go ahead and click that subscribe button and get well acquainted with the channel. Clicking that like button will help YouTube push my videos out. I greatly appreciate that. And while you at it, go ahead and click that bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. But let's get to it, man. All right, so I made him at shooting guard. I'm pretty sure you can make him at small forward too. I don't know about point guard because I didn't try it, but you should be able to make him at small forward too. Handiness not gonna matter, jersey number not gonna matter, and where you from is not gonna matter. Next, I went 6'8", 225 pounds with a 7'4" wingspan, and you know, a defined body shape for the longest looking arms. And let's get to it, man. So to get them started off, we got a 57 close shot with a 70 driving layup, a 87 driving dunk, and a 71 standing dunk. And that's giving us 15 finishing badges. No Hall of Fame, but it's all good because you still got Limitless and Pro Touch on gold, Giant Slayer and Aerial Wizard 2. You got Posterizer and Slithering on silver, and then you see what bronze badges you're gonna get there. So with this badge setup, you'll probably end up wanting to add some extra badges to your finishing because you need at least 17 to be able to get Limitless Takeoff on gold. But I mean, if you got it on bronze and then you just use it on bronze all the way until you could core it on gold, then you could definitely do that. And then you want to get Posterizer, but then you still need 16 badges. So bare minimum, you would need 16, and if you want it to be easier for you, then you need 17. But what I'll probably run on this build is Acrobat on bronze, Pro Touch on gold, that's 6 badges. You don't see it right now, but we will get Bully, so I'll be running Bully 2, that's 9. And then just to get to 10 badges, either Giant Slayer bronze or Rise Up bronze. Probably Rise Up would be a better option to have bronze. And then from there, that's when you go to core, Posterizer, or Limitless Takeoff. Add that 16th or that 17th badge, whichever one you want to do there. But that'd be solid for you, man. That 87 driver dunk will give you contact dunks. That 71 standing dunk is going to be cheesy for you to get some standing dunks down there. With that 70 layup, you'll still be able to finish some lays if you get brought out of a dunk sometimes, you know. Not at a high clip, but you'll be fine. Like, this build actually going to be set up good for you to miss layups. I ain't going to lie. But I think we stayed in the finishing long enough, man. Let's go ahead and move on to that shooting. So in this shooting category, scrum-diddly-umptious, that's what it looks like to me. If it don't look like that to you, I don't know, something wrong, man. We got an 87 midi and an 83 ball with a little 65 free throw. You know, who cares about that? But we got 22 shooting badges over here. That Hall of Guard Up, Volume, Comeback Kid, Clutch Shooter, Space Creator, Slippery, Midi Magician, and Amped all on Hall of Fame for you. Blinders, Corner Specialist, Green Machine, and Claymore on gold. Catch and Shoot on silver with Limitless, Dead Eye, and Agent 3s on bronze. Plus you got Agent 3s in that tier 2. Like, what else could you ask for? Well, I mean, they probably did that because that midi is higher, so they expecting you to need blinders to be hitting phase more, but that ain't gonna be no big deal. Now, if you grind through your rivals, because I just grinded through my 3v3 rivals to see what core patterns I would get, and you actually get a core pattern where you can get 2 shooting badges, a finishing and a playmaking. They don't give you a defense on there. No, they give you finishing and defense, or finishing, man. I don't even remember. I wasn't expecting to talk about that in this video, but it just came to my mind. But either way, if you grind through that, then you'll be able to core 2 shooting badges. So that might be important for you on this build, so you could get blinders cored on gold easily, and then still be able to core something else in your shooting. Like maybe you want to core Green Machine on gold, or you want to core Volume Shooter on gold, or something like that. What am I talking about? You can core Dead Eye on bronze. But with this 22 badges, what I'd be running with this build will be Green Machine on silver with Agent 3s on bronze. That's going to be 7 badges. Volume Shooter on Hall of Fame, that's 11. Amped on Gold, give you 14. Mini Magician on Hall of Fame, that's 18. And then I'd have to add one more badge over here, so we got 23 badges. And then I go ahead and core data on Bronze, because Green Machine on Gold to me isn't a super necessity like having that data on Bronze, because we at least need to have data since you can use data for 3s and 2s. And we already got Green Machine on Silver. At least we got it on the sweet spot, so that'd be solid for you. And then since you got that 87 midi, you'll be able to get some fire jump shots. And I got some great jump shots for this build already. The one that I've been using is popping up in your top right corner right now. Go ahead and check that video out whenever this ends, and then you'll have your jump shot set, man. You won't have to worry about that at all. But I think we can get to that playmaking, man. Let's keep this thing cooking. Alright, so in this playmaking category, I cooked up a boiling bucket of broccoli with this 80 pass accuracy, a 80 ball handle, and a 75 speed with ball. That's really different for me with an 81 ball handle and a 75 speed with ball, especially with all the other builds that I've been making, not making videos on, but like in the build or trying to create with what I'm looking for with my attributes. I was never really thinking about the combination of 81 and 75, still getting you quick first step on Silver. But that's really solid, man. We got 19 playmaking badges, ankle breaker and special delivery on Hall of Fame, hyperdrive, floor general, dimer, break starter, post playmaker, and vice grip all on Gold for you. Unpluckable, needle thread, bailout, quick first step like I said, and killer combos all Silver. And then clamp breaker, handles for days, and mismatch expert all Bronze. You can get that 80 ball handle, so you can get my favorite SIGs, all the SIGs that I'm running with my 3-level threat. Well, not all the SIGs that I'm running, but the main ones that I use. The James Harden behind the back, the Zach LaVine escape move. And what I run is hyperdrive on Gold with handles for days and quick first step on Silver. That's going to give you your 10 badges right there. And then you can go to your tier 3 and you can really pick your poison. For me, I know I want clamp breaker, and unpluckable will be important too. So I might be trying to add 2 extra badges to my playmaking to have 21. That way I could core clamp breaker, and then with that last 6 badges, I could use that on unpluckable on Silver. Because for me, I'm not really worried about the passing. But if you want to pass more, then you might want to take that clamp breaker off and probably take hyperdrive down 1, 2. And then that way you can put up dimer and floor general as high as you want. And you can even run special delivery on Silver if you wanted to. Or you can run floor general on Silver with special delivery on Gold, dimer on Gold. You know, you got your options. But let's go ahead and move on to the defense, man. But before we do, by now you definitely should have already liked the video, subscribed, and click that bell so you can be notified, and probably drop the comment too. But if you didn't, man, hey, I get it. You probably was just too excited, man. You wanted to go ahead and get to the video. But look, right now, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and click that, and click the other one too for me so we can move forward. And if you don't, man, I hate for Mike Wayne to permaban your account. Don't ask me why he told me he was gonna do that. Just click those 3 icons for me, and let's get to that defense. So in this defensive category, it's definitely different. We got a 74 interior with an 85 perimeter, a 45 steal, a 78 block, a 83 offensive rebound, and a 63 defensive rebound. So now you see why I said this build actually set up good for you to be missing layups. But we got 17 defensive badges, only off-ball pistol on Hall of Fame, but we got menace, workhorse, pick dodger, box out beast, and ankle braces all Gold, chase down and challenger on Silver, and then clamps, anchor, rebound chaser, pogo stick, brick wall, and post lockdown all on Bronze for you. So I mean, it's not really a lockdown. And the 85 perimeter is pretty good. Like it's solid. You can hold your own on defense, especially if you're running that menace on Gold. The defensive rebound's not going to be the best, but you should be able to grab some offensive rebounds and be able to keep the possession in your hands sometimes, way more often than what you're probably used to on your build that you're running with now, unless you got a big man already or something. You'll be able to get some blocks too here and there, not the best, but at least you can get anchor with that chase down on Silver. Like at this point, you can see why it's a jack of all trades, because it's really pretty balanced all the way through. I've definitely made builds that I think are better balanced, but I didn't get a name like this at all. But I think you can still have some fun on this build, man, as long as you got some good teammates to run with. I don't think I want to bring this build to the ones court, but I can see it in the rec and definitely in the park on 3s. For me, if I was using a core pattern where I could core 2 defensive badges, then I definitely core anchor and clamps, run challenger and chase down on Silver, that's 8 badges, rebound chaser, that's 11, and then menace on Gold and pogo stick 2, that's gonna be my 17 badges right there. But if I didn't use that core pattern, I know I'd be running pogo stick and rebound chaser anyway, 6 badges, challenger on Silver, that's 10, menace most likely on Silver, they give me 12, then go ahead and do chase down on Silver, that's 16, and then box out beast on Bronze with that 17 right there. It kind of give you some options, man. Like I said, you're not gonna be locking down on defense, but you can hold your own, man, and you should be able to have some pretty good defensive possessions here and there. But let's go ahead and get to these physicals and start finishing them off. So we got a 78 speed with a 72 acceleration, a 72 strength. So like I said, you got that bully, a 71 vertical, and a 91 stamina, of course. I wish it could be faster, man. It's not gonna be the fastest build out there, but you can definitely have some fun on this build, and it'll give you a name that you ain't really seen before, and it'll be a surprise to your opponents. But getting your gym rat on this build gonna be key, man. All your physicals going up by 4. I hope you can count so you know what that is. But y'all let me know in the comments, what do y'all think about this jack of all trades build? 15 finishing badges with 22 shooting, 19 playmaking, and 17 defensive badges. But let's get to these takeovers and let's see what he gets. So we got the shot creator, the sharp, the playmaking, and the lockdown, man. Hey, pick your poison, whatever you want to run on that. But let's get to these shades. So we got Stephon Castle, Tracy McGrady, and Dayron Sharp. What did we make this time, 2K? And you see it up there, jack of all trades, man. Jack of all trades. It's weird to see it because like that's a name that don't really pertain to basketball. Like you could be a jack of all trades in anything. Every time I see this name, it look fake. Like it don't look like it should be on this game. Like, but hey, it is, and I made it. So you see the build chef just struck again, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. These next couple videos gonna be a lot of different rare names, gonna be a lot of different crazy names. I might even do some weird name builds that's not good. Like you shouldn't use those builds, but they just got some weird names. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see some videos like that. If I'm doing like bad builds, it's definitely gonna be multiple builds in that video, because it ain't no reason to make a video on one bad build. I might as well put a couple of them in there. And I'll be doing more videos with multiple builds since that last video has done so well. I wasn't expecting that video to be doing better faster than the last video before that one, because that first rare build was my fastest video to hit 1,000 views, and that last video, which is my longest video, is on track to be my fastest video to 1,000 views. So I really appreciate everybody that's been watching my videos, everybody that's been liking, everybody that's been dropping comments. Y'all keep me motivated to keep this thing going, man, and I'm just grateful that I'm building a community of people that's appreciative of the content that I'm dropping. I feel like we got a mutually beneficial partnership, and that's how it should be. But if you like the video, man, I really appreciate you clicking that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'm out. But before you go, I got some videos popping up for you. You got my most recent upload, you got this video that's recommended for you, or you can check out this playlist that's gonna show you all my build chef builds. Either way, man, pick your poison, and I'm out.